Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be reacting to
Every weird law around the world in 3 minutes.
In China, Buddhist monks are banned from reincarnating unless they have specific government permission. In the
Oh,
Oh,
who's gonna
really?
stop
Oh,
me?
wow. Okay,
If
cool.
I'm gonna come back, I'm gonna come back.
UK, it's illegal to be drunk in a pub. In California, if a
Hmm. I guess it makes
Okay,
sense.
what is considered to be drunk?
Mm,
Buzzed or like vomiting drunk?
Yeah, it's that the one that no one wants to get to.
I mean, wouldn't that make
Makes
sense
sense,
though?
yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
frog dies in a frog jumping contest, you can't legally eat it. It is illegal to
Ooh.
mispronounce Arkansas in Arkansas. In Sweden,
Interesting. So what if you go to like an official office, instead of saying Arkansas, you say Arkansas? Would they gonna arrest you?
it's illegal to give your kid this name. In Oshawa, Canada, you can't climb trees. In Kentucky, it's illegal to
What?
dye a baby duck, bird, or rabbit and sell it unless you're selling more than 6 of them at once. Anyone who breaks this law can be fined between $100 and $500.
So you can dye it, but if you want to sell more than six, you can dye it. What? Weirdly specific law.
In Singapore, you can't sell or import chewing gum. If you're caught selling it, you can get a fine of up to $2,000.
Wow, that's
But if you're
random.
caught importing it, you can get a fine up to $20,000 and 2 years
I
of
think so, because people throw it out and it sticks to the shoes, and I think for that
jail
reason.
time. In Australia, the Marketing of Potatoes
should
Act
do
of
that here, too.
1946 says that you can't have more than 50 kilograms of potatoes.
You know,
In
one time
Massachusetts,
I seen some people are outrageous with their chewing gum. They take the gum and they put it on the gym equipment, like right there, like they're not gonna come back and use it. That's outrageous.
Did you see that potato law?
Potatoes Act of 1946
You can't have more than 50 kilos of potatoes at home. They should see my
How
grandparents.
much is 50 kilos? It's like this?
50 kilos is like 110 pounds.
110 pounds. That doesn't even say constitute that you're doing a business.
Oh, you should. My grandparents, after the harvest,
Yeah.
it's probably a ton of potatoes.
I guess it's
says
so
that you
you're
can't
not selling. Because then you are you selling at that point?
I don't
have
know.
more than 50 kilograms of potatoes. In Massachusetts, it's illegal to own explosive golf balls, and anyone who violates this law can be fined up to $500. In Thailand, it's illegal to step on money, since the king's face is printed on it. In Finland,
Wow.
taxi drivers who want to play music during their working hours need to pay royalties. In Nebraska, it is illegal for anyone with a venereal disease to marry. In Venice, Italy, you can't feed pigeons, or you'll get fined at least 50 euros. In New Mexico, once you start singing the US national anthem, you have to finish it. In the UK, it's
Oh,
illegal
wow.
to carry a plank, pole, or wheel upon any footway, unless you're loading or unloading a carriage or crossing the footway. In Oregon, it is prohibited to
Random.
hunt in cemeteries. In
Well, not random. The UK law probably back in the day was actual. Nowadays, nobody rides carriages, so who cares?
Germany, if you run out of fuel on a highway, you get a small fine, as it's an avoidable thing.
Oh.
In Los Angeles, silly strings are
Okay.
banned on Halloween. In the UK, it's illegal to shake
That's
a
so
carpet or rug,
interesting.
except if it's a doormat before 8 a.m. In Wyoming, any new buildings that cost over $100,000 must have 1% of funds spent on artwork for it. In Samoa, if
Oh. I
That's
think
random.
revealed to protect art.
That's from Wyoming, huh?
you forget your wife's birthday, you can face up to 5 years of jail time. In Alabama, playing
Oh,
cards
that's
on Sunday.
valid.
That's valid.
Valid. Valid. Valid.
But back to the artwork, it said if a house is over 100K, you have to have 1% of to spend on artwork. That's realistically like nowadays. That's every house. That's crazy.
Can get you fined between $10 and $100, imprisoned in the county jail, or sentenced to hard labor for the county for not more than 3 months. In Sri Lanka, you can
What is that?
I thought it was maybe a
years of jail time.
commercial.
In Alabama, playing
Not
cards on
like
Sunday
a-
can get you fined
I thought like public buildings, not like private residential.
I thought all houses.
Oh.
between $10 and $100, imprisoned in the county jail, or sentenced
That's
to hard
crazy.
labor for the county for not more than 3 months. In Sri Lanka, you can't take a selfie with the Buddha statue, as you'd need to turn
They
your back to
speak
him, which is
how
considered
many-
disrespectful. In Canada,
I remember that. We've seen that somewhere. I remember.
35% of radio music has to come from Canadian artists. In Arizona, you can't feed your
Okay, we've seen something similar in France where there's a certain percentage that music has to be in French. I get it.
pigs garbage unless you eat them yourself. In Germany, escaping prison is not specifically illegal, as the strive for freedom is considered a human instinct. In Colorado, it's illegal to throw
Wow.
So what is the law? That's not a law. That's lack of a law.
a missile towards a bicycle. In India, the Aircraft Act
The
of
law is there is
1934
no
says that
laws.
balloons and kites are considered as aircrafts. Since you need a permit to fly aircrafts, you technically need a permit to fly kites. In the UK, it's illegal to handle salmon in suspicious circumstances. In Georgia, if you have chickens, it's illegal to let them cross the road. In Malawi, when the Malawian air fouling legislation passed, which bans fouling the air, the Minister of Justice claimed that it included farting. He then retracted this statement. In Connecticut, you can't walk backwards at night. In Spain, if you build a sandcastle on the beach, you can be fined for up to 150 euros.
What?
In 1935,
You get in
Romania
trouble here,
banned
too.
Mickey Mouse as they
For sandcastle?
Yeah, because you're disturbing. Well, if it's outrageously, like some people they make like holes that's unsafe or little pools.
Beach, you can be fined for up to 150 euros. In 1935, Romania banned Mickey Mouse as they thought that it could scare kids. In Japan, overweight people have to
doesn't
take
scare
weight
me.
loss classes. In Iowa, it's illegal to pick wildflowers in state parks. In Dubai, it's illegal to swear, and you can even get jail time if you do.
Yes, that's
In
true.
Massachusetts, you can't remix the US national anthem. If you want to discuss this
Wow.
video or suggest an idea for the next
Interesting. Okay, some
That's so
interesting, yeah,
interesting.
some interesting laws.
Florida didn't make the list.
No, Alabama was the closest one, I think.
Guys, of course, let us know your thoughts. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Join the Discord and share as much kindness as possible. Bye, guys.